I'm Tom Gilbertson, investment analyst at Loftus Peak. Welcome to Update Plus, our monthly recap of the big disruptive trends that are driving global business and our portfolios. DeepSeek R1, a reasoning model made by Chinese developers, has rocked US markets. Since DeepSeek's announcement, the share prices of companies that have traded up on artificial intelligence have buckled. What I want to explain today is what we know about DeepSeek R1, how it was produced, and what it means for the rollout of AI. DeepSeek R1 is a reasoning model that spends extra time inferencing queries in order to improve accuracy. This is a technique already implemented by OpenAI in their O1 and O3 models. Similarly to OpenAI, the R1 model is based on a pre-existing language model, in this case, DeepSeek V3. The V3 model's final run was trained at a cost of $6 million US. This figure has terrified markets. Why should US hyperscalers invest billions into chips when similar results can be produced for $6 million? This reaction was largely misguided. Yes, the DeepSeek model contains efficiencies making it cheaper than US models, but the $6 million figure ignores the other development costs that actually make up the bulk of total cost, like wages, previous testing, and more. The DeepSeek model likely does not spell the end for hyperscaler capex. We saw as much in December earnings, with the 2025 guidance for Meta, Microsoft, Amazon, and Alphabet summing to over $300 billion US. Putting training to the side, the cost of inferencing the DeepSeek models is significantly cheaper than OpenAI's offerings. Yes, this is partially a function of DeepSeek's lower margins, but it is also due to significant improvements in model inference efficiency. This was achieved by utilizing model techniques to deal with the inherent memory limitation of the H800 chip, which was created as a reaction to national security concerns from the US. What is clear is that by using a lot less memory, the model is inherently cheaper to train and inference than its competitors. Chinese users of NVIDIA GPUs lack access to the CUDA software stack that supports parallel processing. So, the DeepSeek team were forced to engineer bespoke GPU software. In doing so, the engineers were able to optimize their software to run the GPUs more efficiently in their specific use cases, as opposed to the more generalist and less efficient functionality of CUDA. The DeepSeek design team based model weights on existing open source models, including Alibaba's Qwen and Meta's Llama. They then added a further reinforcement learning stage where the model learns to improve itself based on trial and error, potentially making use of OpenAI model outputs. While this approach reduces costs meaningfully, a model trained in this way is very unlikely to deliver better outcomes than the existing models on which it's based. While China might not overtake the US in AI performance, it does look like they can replicate US models in a short amount of time and at a fraction of the cost. This is important because it breaks down the compute moat of training and inferencing held by some companies, which in turn commoditizes the broader AI models market, for which there will be many beneficiaries. This is Update Plus. Thanks very much for listening.